Yes, this is the sound that I was listening to for hours straight. I was losing my mind. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tommy and welcome to this week's tutorial, which will feature the newly released Pyroraptor that was part of the Dominion DLC. It is dubbed the Pyroraptor Maze, and even though I do love how the enclosure turned out and I do love how it was made, I would highly advise you against it because I thought I would lose it. This enclosure, if you want to try it at home, if you want to give it a shot, it will test your patience big time. It will test all your nerves, everything you got. So beware, be ready. This is a little guest section that I cooked up just very quickly to have something for the maze to have the entrance to. This is me trying to figure out like what the maze should look like, where it goes, which way the guest should go to see the Pyroraptor. The Pyroraptor will be also all around the maze. I was putting down the pillars. At first I thought that the pillars would be enough as a barrier, and then I was like, okay, just, like to have a peace of mind for the game not to give me, all kinds of notifications about danger to guests, I put the invisible fences like right behind it, right next to it. So this way we have, like as if the like a barrier, but also we have the invisible barrier, which is still visible. I'm still salty about it. Still salty about the invisible fence being somewhat visible. And here I'm paving the guest section with the planters, as if I wasn't doing enough paving in this whole freaking build. And this is the perimeter. I was doing the invisible fence over here as well. And I realized that the enclosure is freaking huge. But we'll have 30 Pyroraptors in there, so I mean, why not, right? And I'm utilizing one of the tips that I told you in one of my videos, and I think it was the tendons video, that you should always try to lower the enclosure a little bit to create a nice view for the guests from the viewing gallery. So that's what I did here. I'm creating the enclosure first, and then I will create the barriers, the pillars. I will put down the pillars. It took me like 2 hours, I think, just to put down the pillars, maybe an hour and a half. I mean, it was, but it was completely worth it. I mean, in the end, like the end result, I was like very satisfied with it. Putting down the rocks around the whole enclosure. I will finish the rest of the enclosure like in between the pillars, like right at the end, but I wanted to have this one done with the rocks and putting down shrubs. Of course, with the rocks, if you have seen my previous videos, you know that I always like start with the bigger ones, then the middle ones, and then the smallest ones, and I put them in clumps. This is the view from the viewing gallery. And we're starting with the pillars. This was, oh my god, I hated myself so much for doing this. I had to break it down and, put down some trees for a while, like here and there, because it was just so freaking boring. It was just so tedious, and I'm such an impatient person. I don't know why I did this. When I was building it, I was like, why do you hate yourself? Why are you doing this to yourself? But I had this vision, and I wanted to create it. I wanted to make it. This was actually like one time, or one of the few times, that I wished that this game had a similar mechanic to the Prehistoric Kingdom and the zoo. What is the Planet Zoo, where you can just like take a bunch of these pillars or a bunch of something and copy it and put it down. Because doing this like one by one, that was, this is the moment that I realized that I did not want to have a cross in there because I'm all about that asymmetry. So yeah, I did some more work on the top of the work that I had previously done. And this is the moment when I said to myself, yeah, we're gonna have fences over here too, because I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna be, you know, like getting notifications and, you know, like then the guests would be screaming and yada yada yada. And you know, if we have this invisible fence, even though it's ugly and it's not, yeah, ignore the bad angles in which I did the fences, you know, like in between these pathworks, because yeah, it was just nerve-wracking to even, you know, like get it done around like all of these paths. And then the pillars would come in the way, and the trees apparently too. So yeah, this was the tedious part. But I loved creating the enclosure, and I loved creating something on the Pennsylvania map that I hadn't built on for quite some time now. And yeah, this is the finished product. This is how it looks. It's basically, you know, like the fence is all around. This is me adding some trees to the parts, you know, like in between the fences, in between the paths, in between the pillars. The brush doesn't give a tree again, so I will be placing down some individually placeable trees, of course placing down some more rocks, creating some nice little parts where the guests can see the Pyroraptors from the sidewalk as well. That's why I put some, like I did some of these, some of the sticks instead of pillars, so that the visibility is better, and you will see it in the final overview. By the way, yeah, and I put these textures there, the rock textures around the fences, because I like them more than the, like dirty grass kind of thing. And what I wanted to say is that I will have a walkthrough through this maze, and hopefully I will find my way all the way down to the viewing gallery, because I already tried it, just, like from the beginning, and I got lost. I really got lost. And I hope that you will stick here by the end of this video, where I will be showing you how I fare. I haven't done it yet. I will do it afterwards. Here you see me adding some trees. This is a real fire hazard. If this was a real park, this would not be okay. However, aesthetics over logic, I guess. Even though I'm trying to be logical every single time, but oh, come on, we have invisible fences now. Like, all the logic's now out the window. I know that it's like a force field or something. I don't know if such things exist, but it's the one thing that I don't know. I was expecting more. And this is the Pyroraptor, one of my favorite skins. I mean, these Pyroraptors. I thought that, for example, the Amazon rainforest skin for the Pyroraptor is like too much. It's too green, but I love it. I saw it now, and I do love it. This is the overview of the guest section, real quick. The one that I started with. There's people walking there, finally, because now we have these Pyroraptors. This is the view from the sidewalk in between the pillars. It's supposed to be all scary. I don't know how I got through the pillars with the camera, but okay. So I guess it's a good thing that I put the invisible fence there, because like, if you want to go by the logic that it is the fence is holding the Pyroraptors down, it is like extra security. This is the back part of the enclosure, the one where the guests come and see the Pyroraptors. We have so many skins of the Pyroraptors, but I cannot showcase them all because there's 30 Pyroraptors here. So yeah, and they were somehow never in the picture when I was recording this. And this is the view at night. I really do love the view at night. It's looking very, I don't know what the feeling is that I'm getting from this, but it's I like it. I do love it. I do love how the light reflects off of the trees, and the Pyroraptors are even more menacing in the dark. Here you can see them, and with few final looks, I will end this part of the overview of the video. This part of the video, which is the overview, and we will then hop into the first-person mode, and I will try to find my way through this maze. So I hope you will stick by, and here we go. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try to find our way through this maze. Oh, wait a second. How do I? Okay. Alrighty. Let's go. Well, we're gonna speed up through all these people. We're gonna check if we can see some. Oh, we can see some Pyroraptor. That's cool. That's so cool. We always see the yellow one. It's like the ultimate Pyroraptor. Okay. I'm pretty sure that we are supposed to go. Oopsie. We're supposed to go over here, I think. Hello, sorry, excuse me. Okay. Any Pyroraptors here? Nope. Okay. This way or that way? Huh. Okay, this is... Should have closed the park, because now that I can see where the people are going... Okay, this is interesting. No? No Pyros here? No, that's actually not it. Okay, the people are going here. I know that this is not the right way now, because I know where we are. I built it, so. But I want to just check if we can. No, where's everyone? Come on. So sad. Ah, see some movement. Oh, that was a goat. Okay, never mind. We'll go back. We'll go back over here, I guess. Yeah. Nope. Ooh. Well, wait a second. This. Ah, there they are. And we lost them. Hello, Mr. Pyroraptor. Are you here? Okay, was it this way, that way? Okay, I think that we're already almost there. Yeah, right. Yeah, we're here. Okay, this wasn't that bad. This wasn't actually that hard to do. With this, I will say my goodbyes. We can check some more Pyroraptors. Oh, this one is nice. So my name is Tommy. Thank you for watching this video. This is the green one. This is the green one. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, please like, comment, or share with your friends. If you want to see some more of my content like this, please do consider subscribing, because there's much more coming: park tutorials, enclosure tutorials, and park builds and speed builds. So again, thank you. My name is Tommy, and I hope I'll see you here again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.